Ahoy! Welcome to 14 FC. With the Afcon 2024 coming up, we all have our favorites to win the groups, and the runners-up. So today we'll just be going through the 6 groups and each of the favorites to win the group and the runners-up. So without getting any further ado, let's get into it. Group A has Ivory Coast, Guinea-Bissau, Equatorial Guinea, and Nigeria. We all know the favorites are star-studded Ivory Coast. We have the likes of Frank Kessie, we have the likes of Max Gradel, we have the likes of Nicolas Pepe. So I feel they are the favorites, and they have the experience from Europe to help them throughout the tournament. The second favorites being Nigeria. Nigeria have a man in red hot form, being Victor Osimhen. He's supported by the likes of Iwobi, and they have the experience as well, from Europe. But with how they played in the previous tournament, I'm not confident that they'll be able to beat Ivory Coast. We all know how they fared in the last tournament, where they won all the group games, but failed to qualify throughout the knockout stages. In Group B, we have Ghana, we have Egypt, we have Cape Verde, and Mozambique. Egypt are the favorites. We all know with the red hot Salah, Mohamed El Neni, Trezeguet, Mohamed Sharif. They have a team that is built around Salah, and for him to shine, and he's been giving those quality performances in the big stages. So I feel they are the group favorites alongside Ghana. Ghana are filled with European talents, the likes of Lemty, the likes of Iñaki Williams. They have all the firepower in front as well. So I feel they are the second favorites in the group, but they will qualify. I feel it's going to be a good clash between them and Egypt. And in Group C, we have Cameroon, we have Guinea, we have Gambia, and we have Senegal. Senegal are the clear favorites, with the likes of Mane, with the likes of Papa Matissa, who's having a really good season with Tottenham. We have Ismail Issa, we have Idrissa Gana Gueye. So they have all the components that will help them win the group, even go further in the tournament. I feel they'll go as far as the final. Cameroon being the second favorites with the likes of Zambo Ngisa, Vincent Abubakar up top. I think they left out Choupo-Moting, which is really concerning, but they have Ikambi in the wing. So they have the squad to go all the way, even though we're not sure about Andre Onana, who's been giving those bad performances for Man United, but we all know what he possesses in the big stages. In Group D, we have Algeria, Angola, Burkina Faso, and Mauritius. Mauritania. Sorry. Algeria are the clear favorites. They have Mahrez, they have a star-studded team as well. I feel they're gonna go all the way in terms of their group. I don't know how far they go in the tournament, but as in their group, I feel like they will top the group. But between Angola and Guinea-Bissau and Burkina Faso, it's gonna be a tough one. I feel Burkina Faso edge it because of the European players. They have players that play in France, they have players that play in Germany, and the starman being Bertrand Traore, the captain who's led them in the past few tournaments, played really well as well in the qualifiers. So I feel like they'll edge Angola, who don't really have a European-based squad. In Group E is an interesting one. We have Mali, Namibia, South Africa, and Tunisia. The clear favorites are Tunisia. They have also that European advantage from their players. Most of their players play in Europe, so I feel they'll have a huge advantage in the group. Second favorites being between Namibia and South Africa. I've done a video actually about South Africa. There are some pretty huge snaps from the squad, but I feel they'll edge Namibia in terms of the squad that they have. Namibia have Peter Shalulile and quite a few behind him, but I feel South Africa will edge them and go through to the next round. In the last group, we have DR Congo, Morocco, Tanzania, and Zambia. Morocco are the clear favorites with the likes of Ziyech and co. They have Hakimi, they have Azraoui, and those are the players that play in the big stages, which will give them the edge in the group. I feel they'll go really far in the tournament. They've done well in the previous tournament. So I feel with the confidence that they have from the World Cup, they'll take it all the way. They'll try and take it all the way, you know. The likes of Amrabat, who just recently to move to Man United. So I feel they have that advantage, you know, so they'll edge the group. And in terms of the runners-up, it is between DR Congo and Zambia. Zambia have also players that play in Europe, like Patson Daka, and I feel that'll help them edge the group as well, you know, be the runners-up. But it's going to be a tough one between them and DR Congo. But with all the groups that I've gone through, you know, everyone has their opinion about it. But I'd like to hear from you. So run it up in the comment section and tell me who you think are the winners and the runners-up.